Hey guys! So my sister's going away to Mexico for the year next week, and I just started making like a little package for her for stuff to take in her hand luggage because I don't think she's ever, or it's been a while since she's taken a trip that's that long. And so I thought I'd just film a quick video just showing you guys what I put in the little package for her hand luggage. Okay, so first of all I've got some antibacterial hand gel. Imagine how many people have touched those gross seats and boxes that you put your stuff in when you do the x-ray, and I don't know, the more you think about it, the more it freaks you out. So basically just pack one of these, and if your hands just start feeling a bit gross, you can just, yeah, get rid of that feeling. And it's also good, like, if you're about to eat or something and the person next to you on your flight is just fast asleep and you want to wash your hands but you can't, then you can just use that instead. I've got deodorant in there. I'm actually not sure if you can bring aerosols, so I put in like a liquid one and a spray one. But anyway, basically, I don't know if I'm really anal on flights, but whenever I arrive or in the middle of my flight as well, and especially if I have a change, like a stopover, I'll just go to the bathroom and like put more deodorant on, wash my face and that kind of stuff. And it just makes you feel so much better, especially if you've been traveling for like a day, because by the time you factor in driving to the airport, checking in early, the flight, the changeover, the other flight, blah blah blah, it's just really long. I've got face wash and moisturiser, so that in the middle of your flight you can just go wash your face and moisturise your face, because your skin gets so dry on flights, and it really makes you feel so much better. I've got lip balm. Obviously your lips are going to get dry, the air conditioning is always cray cray in the airplane, and your lips just get like chapped and horrible, so lip balm. I've got toothpaste, and like I was saying before, just pack toothbrush and toothpaste. You can just brush your teeth. When you're traveling on a long flight you kind of forget what time of day it is, and especially if you're traveling for the whole day or even more than a day, I don't know, it's just nice to freshen up, especially after you've eaten, or you know when you fall asleep and then you get that horrible feeling in your mouth of like morning breath, but it's not even the morning, you just napped on the flight, you just feel gross and you're probably breathing gross breath onto the person next to you. So just be that nice traveller and go brush your teeth. For the same reason, I've got gum. After your meal, you just want to freshen up, or if you just had a nap and you're on a bus or whatever and you can't brush your teeth, you can just chew on some gum. I've got face wipes, kind of the same reason as the face wash, but if it's just a bit of a faff, you know, using the little sinks that they have there that are like the size of an unborn child. I've got painkillers. No one wants to feel like they have a headache coming on in the middle of a 12-hour flight, so pack some painkillers. You never know, you might end up starting your period or something, and I don't know, you never know. Am I just being really anal about this? I don't know. For similar reason, I've got sanitary towels and tampons. You do not want to start your period with nothing, no supplies, and you're in the middle of the air, like, no, just don't. Food-wise, I would always pack a snack, because you might have a big gap where you don't get fed on the plane, or you might arrive in an airport that's really expensive and you just like are tired, you just want to have a snack and have a nap before your next flight. So I always pack protein bars. And actually protein is supposed to help you with your jet lag, so the 2 times I've done that when I've flown over to America, it's definitely helped. That and drinking water. But anyway, so I've got a protein bar in there. This one is vegan, but it does have soy in it, so I don't know, it's kind of hard to find one that doesn't have soy in it that's vegan, or at least in the... Everyone knows you can't take water through security, right? So what I suggest is just bringing a bottle with you. It saves you having to buy expensive airport water, it saves you having to waste plastic bottles, especially if you're into all the environment, blah blah blah. So take a bottle of water, take it empty through the x-ray, and when you're past security, just fill it up again. I've also packed a pillow! Just for that extra bit of comfort, especially because I know she has a stopover. It's just nice to be able to lie down and actually rest your head on something. And this one's washable, so I thought it would be nice and practical for the long term. The next thing I've packed is a scarf that can double up as a blanket. just something like this, kind of like a pashmina type of thing. You can roll it up and use it as a pillow. Like I said, you could use it as a blanket on the flight, especially if the one that they give you isn't maybe big enough. You can use this. You can also use it when you arrive to your destination as a cover-up if it's a more conservative country, or just if it's a bit chilly. I haven't packed this for my sister, but if you're a picky sleeper, I would definitely bring an eye mask and some earplugs, because you just won't be able to have a nice flight if you can't have a little snooze. The next thing I would pack if I was going on a long haul flight is a clean pair of underwear, because if you've been traveling for a day, you just want to change your clothes, and if you're meeting someone when you arrive, you can just go to the toilet before you pick up your luggage, change clothes, change your underwear, put deodorant on, wash your face, etc. All the other stuff that I've been talking about this whole time. And you'll feel so much better until you can have a shower that evening. So electronics wise, I would bring my e-reader so that I could read whatever I want on the plane. It's easy to upload books when you're at your destination as well. You can just borrow someone's computer, or if you're bringing your own computer, you can just upload whatever you want, whenever you want, and I just find that the easiest. The last thing I would pack is a pen, because you just never really know when you're going to need it. On the flight, sometimes they ask you to fill out those forms, or like for visas and stuff like that, and it's just nicer to have your own rather than being reliant on the person next to you who may be a complete and total weirdo. So I think that pretty much sums it up for now. I'll make a list of everything that I've mentioned and put it in the down box below. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with me, or if there's anything else that you add to the list for when you go traveling, and see you in my next video. Bye!